Oh my God, you need to wear that all day. Who do you think the cake's for? It's Sunday. We're going to Myerscough. Not regionals, this is like the pre-prep run thing. Because Jeri's never seen it before, so I thought, well, there's a show just under 2 weeks from regionals, might as well take him. I've not been for a very long time. So yes, it sounds really silly, but I feel so nervous today. Like, I don't get nervous, but I think it's because Jeri's going the best he's ever gone, and because this is kind of like test run. I feel really, really nervous. It's the first time doing the Bastille music, which I've remixed for the advanced medium. The other advanced medium just did not flow. It did not flow. And he wasn't getting the scores that he could get in it. And I think it's just because the test itself didn't flow. So I've revamped everything. So it's kind of trial run for everything. Trial run, see if my pirouettes are any better in a test. So I've got a bit of a butterfly tummy, really. And I don't like it because I don't do getting nervous. The only times I tend to get nervous are championships. So yes, every morning I've been waking up at 4. Every morning without fail. And I don't know why. So I was wide awake at 4. I was probably awake until about 7, and I did actually doze back off again for an hour. But anyone got any bright ideas of how to stop myself from waking up at 4 a.m. when I don't need to? Because I'm very tired. I'm fed up of waking up at 4. But yeah, so gonna go to the yard now, go and get the lorry prepped and then get going. So we're gonna go to Lancashire. And you're coming with us! Yay! Have you got your sunglasses on? You're going to need them when you see Priscilla. Wig?
I clearly should be a redhead.
Oh my God, you need to wear that all day. What's with the foliage?
Because I was poison ivy.
Oh, see, I don't know this poison ivy.
Well,
I thought you were going to be
evil,
Fiona.
and that's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this is the wig. Hence why I now have like makeups on. So yeah.
Well, it looks very nice.
Thank you. And I did bring sausages.
Well, I brought cake. Gluten-free cake.
Even better. No, do not like look at the car then. This is normally immaculate and you're not allowed to eat in it.
It's not your car though, is it? It's the man friend's car. Right, so yes. Priscilla had a wash yesterday. And you know when you don't realise how dirty something is until you actually start cleaning it, and I was horrified. That bit dirty, that bit clean. Because basically when Eve and I went to Pet Plans last weekend, we happened to park beside a brand new spanking cream coloured Oakley that was immaculate, and I looked at our lorry and I went, oh dear. But again, to be honest with you, it's time to actually do these things. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to put my phone down. Is that going to work? Ooh. There we go. Yes, so it's time to actually do these things. So today is a day of new things. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm cutting a label off my Christmas present from Nikki. Oh, look, she's got the pink on it to match everything. And I've got another pride and joy, which Hannah gave me a voucher for Christmas, and I wouldn't normally ever buy something this posh or expensive, but as it was meant to be a Christmas present, rather than spending the voucher money on horse feed, I got a really nice bag for my really nice vintage special hat. But look at the inside of it. So it's a Lemure one, and it's all fluffy and soft on the inside, so it'll protect it. So yes, it's a day for new things. And those who follow me on the World of Face Ache, my vintage special. Little sneaky peeky. Ooh. I'll show you that later. So yes, day for new things. New music. Well, it's old music, but what's the word? Restyled? No. Remixed. Remixed new music. New floor plan. A new me. Anyway, going to carry on packing Priscilla. Right. This just goes to show how much my husband loves me. He's polished them within an inch of their lives, and they look better than the day I bought them, I think. If I can actually open the blooming thing. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at the difference on them. See your face on them.
Wow. Super shiny.
Just have a thought, little tip when you're cleaning your tack, never clean the inside of your saddle flap, because it can cause squeaking. And there's nothing worse than riding around to test or the working in with a squeaking saddle flap. Because basically what happens is it's the boots against the saddle that cause friction. And same with the inside of your boots, never ever clean the inside of your boots. Not a good plan. I did it once, never again.
Are you chuckling to yourself then?
Yeah, I was just giving them a tip about cleaning your saddle.
Which is?
Do not clean your saddle flap.
No, I don't do seats.
Well, seats I clean it, but I don't put grease on them.
Oh, hello, I didn't know I was there. You've now got the entire thing of me just standing there.
I'm going to make you presentable. Less like a mud monster. Bugger, aren't you? And that one's handsome too. It is official. I've gone up in the world because I have my own chauffeur. I think this is the first time I've not driven myself to a show in.
We ain't got there yet.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Have some faith, have some faith. Woman of leisure, I can put my feet up. Why do you look so concerned? Pammy the unicorn.
Pammy is fine.
Right, see you all at Myerscough.
Turn the thingy on. I've got to do the up arrow for down, don't I? To drop my bum.
What? I don't know.
Am I dropping the bum?
Yeah, you need to drop your bum.
Okay. It's off the little box down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not on
So you
there.
need to turn the little box on so
Yeah,
there's a
it's on.
green light,
Yeah.
and then you push the down button.
Yeah, but the down button's up.
Well, watch the back end and you'll see it going down.
Ooh.
Is that really exciting? Oh, I better
That's really
go and
exciting.
do the ramp.
No, you're
I'm
like, you're also very exciting.
not used to doing the ramp. It's not my job, that. Right,
Get out.
we've arrived. Hello. Where are we? Where are we? He's bought the lorry a whistling kettle. It's whistling.
You're so excited.
Woo! It's very exciting. God, not only does she drive, she also makes a brew. Look at that.
I know. Multi-talented, and I'm going to be intelligent and put some more water on to boil, because then when you're doing your fancy stuff, I can at least keep myself warm.
A cup of tea. You could even fill your flask up.
That's what's
and
going
it
to
stays warm for ages.
Ooh.
I'm ready. Jeri's not. That's the new jacket. It's got blingy on the thingy.
Blingy on the thingy?
Blingy on the collar. And it's got blingy on the back as well. But you'll have to see that when I'm riding.
Are we sleepwalking into a catastrophe? We humans, alone on Earth, are powerful enough to create worlds and then to destroy them. We have a choice to make. We could change.
If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
Life on Earth is fading. It will lead to our destruction. If we act now, we can put it right.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? gonna be an optimist about this.
We can put it right.
You're going to tell everyone. Oh! Start that again. Are you going to tell everyone what you just got? You just got 74.33%. Yes, you did. He felt a bit timid, but he was so on the aid, and he had a little look at the flowers, but nothing dramatic. And that it just felt lovely. It felt such a nice test to ride. So yes, I've got tailcoat on now. We're going to get on again in about 5 minutes and start warming up for the PSG. But that is one hell of a confidence boost before regionals next week. You're back here again. I love you. I love you.
Good boy.
I had such marvellous feedback after the last vlog where I did a bit of a voiceover whilst I was riding, and I thought I would do the same here. So this is the start of my warm-up for the PSG, and I always warm up the same no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm riding at home or I'm at training or at a show, because it's really good for the horses to just have a good basic warm-up routine. And I always start just by doing kind of just gentle leg yields, just getting him stretching. I'm double checking whether he's feeling supple both ways. I do that in both the walk trot and the canter, and basically warming his body up, getting the blood flowing, ready for him to do some of the harder level stuff. And then after he's started really warming up, then I'll pick movements that I've got in my test to work on. Again, just explaining to him what he's going to do. And like there, I was just working on a bit of a quarter pirouette, ready for doing the half pirouette. And then his little party piece, he goes and does his changes. So it's just basically making sure that the horse is with you and that their body is ready to do some work. Okay, so I'll talk you through my PSG test. It wasn't perfect, I was pleased with it, but there's still much room for improvement. So this is the entrance in canter, and the judges are looking for everything to be straight, rhythmical, supple, and into a square stationary halt. So you can see there he left his left fore back, and he could have been a little bit more over his back in the canter. He was a tiny bit tight coming in, and then the trot out, first initial trot off was good, and then he got a bit tight going towards C because he was trying to spook at the judge. So extended trot, or medium trot it's supposed to be. He's not got the best medium trot in the world. It's got better, but obviously the rhythm gets a little bit quick and a bit hurried, and it is getting better. So now coming around the corner into the shoulder in, he was a bit lucky at the flowers, so I found it quite difficult to get the angle, but the rhythm was quite good. Needed to be a bit more consistent in the angle. Then into the 8-metre circle. Now that literally feels like turning a Titanic around a tight turn, so he lost the rhythm a little bit in it. Into the half pass, where the judge is looking for the shoulders to be leading. There the rhythm was good, could have been a bit more supple to the left. And now you have to do the mirror image the other way, so you'll be able to see his extended trot a bit better this way, from this angle. So you can see he is lengthening his frame, he is stepping underneath, but eventually I'd want it to be a little bit slower with a bit more lift and cadence for the higher marks. I don't actually know what mark he got for that, I can't remember. What did it say? 6.5, yeah, a little quick and more carriage. Right, so second shoulder in, that was a 7. So this one, the rhythm was better, the angle was better, and he looked a little bit more supple. And then the next 8-metre circle, so you can see again, there's a little bit loss of rhythm, tiny bit tightening, and it wasn't quite circular, so bad me, I need to get better with my steering. Then into the next half pass, he got a 7 for that, which I'm pleased with. And then into the walk. So the judge wouldn't have been able to see that there, but you guys would have been able to, that he just got a little bit stagnant with his back legs going into the walk. So it kind of lost its flow a touch. So now, dreaded walk pirouette. What we're looking for is for the walk rhythm to remain the same into the walk pirouette, and the outside hind leg crosses forwards and underneath the body, so it stays in front of the inside hind. A very common mistake you see is that horses just kind of pivot round or they step backwards. So this one, although it was a little big, again, he kept a good rhythm and stepped well, but eventually I just wanted to be a little bit smaller. Right, into the extended walk, and this is where the flowers might eat him. Ready, steady, wow. He does make me laugh. So extended walk, we're looking for a lengthening of the frame, good movement over the back, nice over track. You can't actually see the frame from this angle, but you can see that's actually quite a good opportunity for me to say is depending on where judges are sitting, because obviously when you get to kind of championship level, you will have more than one judge. Different judges can see different things, which is why sometimes your marks can vary so much from one judge to the next, because the judge sat in the corner there wouldn't have seen that. Good canter transition. I think he got 7.5 for that. So here's the half pass zigzag, where you have to half pass to X, do a flying change, and then you half pass back. First half pass was quite nice. Change was good. Lost a little bit of suppleness on the way back. And then he was a tiny bit croup high in that flying change, right to left, but he still did it. It was still obedient. And then here we are coming into the prep for the first pirouette. So you're looking to do half a canter pirouette on the diagonal line. So if you looked at my initial warm-up video, you'd see that I kind of only did quarters of them. And it's mainly to just make sure that he's still listening and doesn't take over, because of course they do these tests so often, because when you get PSG upwards, you've only really got one test at each level, and they do start to learn them. So this pirouette, this is his worst one, but I was still really pleased with him. You can see the first canter stride in it, he stepped a little bit out with the inside hind leg because he was about to chuck himself round, which is what his kind of go-to thing is in the pirouettes. But because of the marvellous tips that I've been given recently to help the pirouettes, they are getting better slowly. So these are the fours. You need to do 5 fours, and he did all of them. Lost a little bit of rhythm and a bit of forwards and momentum, but I was still pleased with them. They were straight. He could have just done with staying a little bit more in front of me. And then we come around the corner, and then we go into the threes. So the threes, you'll notice the rhythm was better. He stayed very straight, same as the line of fours, but he kept a much better rhythm. So you could literally put a beat to every single canter stride and it would remain the same. And then we go on to the last diagonal line, which is the extended canter. So the judge is looking for kind of the transitions before, so the canter's collected them back, and then we go forwards. And they want to see that the canter's climbing uphill, then come back to a flying change. Now, he actually, although the judge didn't see, he changed a stride before I asked him to. So I didn't quite show as much collection as I would have liked before the marker and before the flying change. And then final centre line into the halt, which was nearly square. Oh, and then he corrected himself. And he was a good boy, so I was so pleased with that. This is the face of a boy who did not do any changing out during that right pirouette. And he actually tried to listen, didn't you? I am so proud of you. Yes, I am. We don't know what the score was yet, but everything we've been working on has helped. It still wasn't the best of pirouettes, but we did not take over and decide that we knew better than Mummy today. 68.68 in the PSG. Oh, Laura's there.
Laura's here. I don't know where you're going.
68.68, and you got a 7 for your first pirouette and a 6.5 for your second one. You did. You're very clever. All very clever. And we won overall. And we won overall in the music. So we got 2 red ones.
So we're going to go home. You're warm enough, matey. Do I put another rug on you or not? Do you want another rug on? Or are you warm enough? I think you're warm enough. Yeah. Right, let's go back to Staffordshire. Best bit about today is I haven't had to drive.
Or make a drink.
Look at me! I'm sat here.
Or a hot water bottle.
No, I've got a hot water bottle there, although I feel alright at the moment. But bye-bye Myerscough. We'll not see you next week, but the week after. That was a good dress rehearsal. Good boy, Jeri. Yes, and Eve. And Eve. Eve's been a very good girl too.
Thanks very much.
She's been best groom, best driver, and it feels amazing not having to do it all. Breaking sausages in the dark. A celebratory sausage. Good driving, madam, good driving.
Thank you.
Although I'm going to do the gate.
Yeah, let's not do this in the dark.
It's flipping tight, that gateway. Right, let's do swapsies. Hey, Mama! Mama number 2 in there. Clever boy! Yo! Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody! Nice clean stable. Just look, I'm wearing my pet plan rug. His mum didn't want me to catch a chill on the way back, so I got 2 rugs on. Oh, good boy. Come on, my dinner. Go back a bit so I can actually give it to you. Here you go. Say thank you, Bo and Barbie. Give me a wonderful tea. Right, let's get you undressed. He said, why didn't I get to come today? You had yours last weekend. You did. His face. That is what you call a jealous face. I wanted to go to a party. Sorry.
Good enough.
Sorry. Oh, you sorted? Can I go home now? Can I? Say goodbye to everybody. Say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to follow Jezzy Spam. Right, from both of us. Not your car. Other half's car. Say goodnight to everybody. Yeah.
Official lorry driver, man.
Yeah. Top groom. Best groom
Heidi.
ever.
Heidi.
You weren't grooming. Right, I'm going to go home. Oh, you got a toy, Timmy. That's keeping you busy, isn't it? Brilliant. Shall we move it over slightly? Because then you're not tempting poor Diva with it. Come here. Move it over there. That's it. Well, it's definitely keeping you busy, isn't it? Right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Really good pre-regional run. I'm going home. And, well, I'm going to go to bed, but I'm in a good mood. Good night. Oh, wrong light. Try that again. I was going to do it for dramatic effect. Right, try again. Good night.